Today I'm going to show you a CCTV camera by a company called Arenti. Now I haven't reviewed much CCTV camera lately because I've already done them all. So you got the very budget version 20-30 quid camera all the way up to the 800 to like £1,000 4K camera that I have reviewed. I call it the budget camera because this one I can get it from Amazon for $49.99 and with on-screen 15% voucher is less than 50 quid. And it comes with an SD card as well, so you don't need to spend another 10 quid on SD card, which is fantastic. You got option to record onto the SD card as well as the cloud storage, whereas some other camera will force you to pay a subscription. Compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Assist, so we're going to find out together what it does and what it doesn't. Pretty standard in terms of what it can do apart from the upgraded sensor. Obviously it's 2K, but yet to find out if it is native 2K or is it just like marketing hype where they just up the resolution by digital enhancement. Night vision, motion detect, pan and tilt. So this one is one of those indoor camera that the lens will move. Two-way audio and 2K H.264 compression. So two things I want to find out if it is any good or not. So first is the resolution really 2K? Because if it is, you can zoom in and see details of what is recording. Secondly, compression is very important, as I find out from a lot of the cheaper camera. If you want the footage to be pin sharp, the compression rate has to be high so that there is a lot of detail stored on the media card, but at the same time the file size will be a lot bigger, so you do need to have a good SD card to store the footage. So let's open it and have a look, see what comes with the box. The slogan is intelligence for your smart life, so obviously they are marketing themselves as smart device. So you got a quick guide here, a instruction booklet and a warranty card. And in the box you have some mounting screws and wall plugs, a plate for mounting it upside down, a kind of a phone charger USB power supply, and you got a long cable, some stickers for showing people that you are being recorded. Now in some places it's actually a legal requirement. And the camera itself. Now the camera is made of metal. There's a metal ring and a metal body, so this is kind of surprised. I mean, the black on brushed metal is really appeal to me in terms of like a modern technology rather than like a baby monitor, if you know what I mean. So that's what the camera looks like. Like I say, it makes a metal body, a metal ring, and a metal body. So the lens can rotate up and down, left and right. That's why it's kind of a 350 something degree freedom of movement. So basically pan and tilt. So a red LED on the top to say it is powering up. There is power. And while it's starting up to do the calibration and all that, let's download the app, because usually without the app you won't be able to do anything at all. Okay, so there's no QR code on the instruction booklet, but I have seen a QR code on the back of the box. So, okay, quite straightforward. You scan the QR code, it takes you to the Arenti app on App Store. Okay, so it's quite straightforward. You type in the email and you register a new account with password. It asks me if I like to use Bluetooth. I'll press OK. There is an update, so let's update that. May as well, right? Based on the Arenti web app, so you're on that screen. And then what you usually go to is add device. And you choose your camera, which looks like this one. So reset the device by holding the reset button for 4 to 5 seconds. Wait for a flashing red indicator light. So it's already flashing, so I'm not going to update it, but if you want to, you can. Okay, I put in my Wi-Fi information, and now it is asking me to show the QR code to the camera, which I'm going to do in front of the camera right now. So this is the code. So it did a cuckoo sound, so basically it read the information. And now we wait. Okay, so if your Wi-Fi password... It's always like that. Every time I test camera, there's always a feedback. So if your Wi-Fi password is correct, it should go to this screen straight away. So now we have the camera and the phone connected. You can see that my finger is moving on the phone. So this is kind of camera to Wi-Fi network to the server and then come back to my phone. It's the usual like a half-second delay in terms of the images, but nothing too bad. And if I switch it to a higher definition, so this is my Coke can right here. Now this is on SD at the moment, so if I turn them to high definition, so yep, slightly better. And if I turn it to ultra high definition, it's too close, so this is not really focusing well, so the Coca-Cola can. But if I turn it around, for example, we'll look at some batteries over there. It looks pretty sharp on the phone, but it looks pretty sharp on the phone. And let's see how to motion detection. So it's already detecting motion, so every time something moves in front of the camera, you get notification on your phone. And if you click on that, it kind of play back what it recorded, and this is on your SD card. It's very neat. So it's kind of working. It kind of works out of the box. Not really sensitive, though. I'm not sure why. How about using a joypad instead? Oh, much better. For some reason, the screen is not really responsive to touch. If the joypad is a lot better, but I have to say it's quite clear. Is it 2K? Is it 2K clear? No, I don't think so though. I mean, I have seen more definition images than that, but we'll see once I upload it on the computer, and I kind of compare. I will compare with the 2K Arrow system that I have installed. And then we can make a judgment on how good or how bad it is. So you can choose full day recording or event recording. So if you want to record all day long, you can, but you can also choose like event only. Alert setting, obviously motion detection. I'm going to leave it onto medium, so you can adjust sensitivity by choosing low, medium, and high. And in terms of alarm area, you can actually set where you want the alarm activation. For example, if you have a busy driveway or a busy hallway and you don't want that to activate the camera, you only want to activate the camera if someone comes through the back door, for example, you can actually draw on this page and choose where the detection is going to happen or not. And you can also set up a noise detection. So instead of using a imagery movement screen to activate the recording, you can also use a sound. So if something make a sound, you can get it to start recording as well. Cloud storage, you can set up a 3 months trial for free, but I'm not going to do that. And to use Alexa, you need to enable the skill called Arenti, and then you can ask Alexa to show you the camera on your Amazon device. Device share, so a lot of people ask me, okay, CCTV camera, can multiple users have access to the same camera? For example, if you are at home and you got brother, sister, or anyone who want to look at the camera, as long as you share the camera with the app, then they can. So just press the add button to add other users to have access to your camera. So I can see myself on the phone right now, so I'm going to do a record message. So this is a testing for the Arenti 2K camera right here. So this is a 2K camera. I have no idea what the sound quality or the image quality is, but this is a kind of a test. Later on, I'm going to download the video onto the camera. So later on, I'm going to download the video into my PC and have a look and see how good or how bad it is. So at the moment, I'm arm's length away from the lens, and lighting-wise, this is my studio lighting, so there should be no problem with picking up enough light.
In terms of angle-wise, it should be a kind of a wide angle. As you can see that, as arm's length, you can see my whole torso there, and also the two sides of the wall, which is quite extended back. I'm keep getting alert messages to tell me that there is like a intruder. Obviously, this is just myself recording. Now I'm going to move back a little bit. So now I'm halfway into the room. I'm good like 7 to 8 feet away from the camera. I'm not sure how I actually sound, but so this is it. So the room rise, the ceiling to the floor, you can see my feet. You can see the ceiling height here, so it's quite a wide angle. And from left to right, something, you can see what it is. I just pick a random product, so I'm going to hold it up. So later on, I'm going to do a feature enhancement. And if it is a true 2K, you should be able to see this product and the little handwriting on the box itself. So now I'm completely away from the camera. This is a good kind of a 7 meters or maybe 15 feet away, or 16, 18 even. And then now we'll do a low light test. So this is with both lights on, off, and turn off the light here. Okay, now it's total darkness. Okay, it looks like it takes a few seconds for the light. It looks alright in the dark.
Alright, so I don't want to get demonetized because I'm using copyright music, but you can use this as a baby monitor, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it has loads of this lullaby music, so if you want to put your baby to slumber, you can actually play the song through this. I know in the old days, a lot of people, what they do is they switch on the phone and then they put music next to the kind of a microphone for the camera, and then the baby listen to your phone while you are in another room, for etc. For example, this one you don't need to because it's already a built-in function for that. And then you can see all your recording. It's timeline, so you scroll through the timeline and you can see that those with a yellow line is what there is like a motion detection. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. This is a little camera for Arenti 2K resolution, and they got a pan and tilt function ones. SD card already included, and you're not tied down to use the cloud storage. You can actually use your own storage. I got this unit sent to me for free from Amazon Vine program. I mean, if it is my own money, I think I will buy this one. Two things. One is the high resolution. It does look good on the camera. It does look good on the phone. And secondly, I do like the design of this camera. It looks really pleasing to look at, and it's metal body, so it's not your cheap baby monitor type of camera. And thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you next time with more interesting gadget. Bye bye.